If you've been looking for a family sedan, but you've been caught up with cars that are either too expensive or have styling that just isn't quite up your alley, I might just have the answer for you. This is the facelifted Kia Cerato. It is sort of hard to imagine that this is merely a facelift because there are so many changes up front as well as the back, and a couple of them inside sort of makes you think that this is a brand new Cerato. For starters, you've got new LED daytime running lights right here that form dotted lines. You've got new grille right here. The entire shape is new, and the red accent right here is essentially exclusive to the GT line, which is the car that we're driving today. So if you happen to take the mid-trim or the base variant, you'll just get a full black grille, which in my eyes would still look rather cool. But what I really want to talk about, the main point, and the main point you guys should know, is this right here. This is Kia's new signature emblem. Moving forward, all cars, or all Kia cars rather, would have this logo. The Cerato obviously is the first model in Kia's lineup to have this. This logo essentially represents the brand's desire to inspire customers as their mobility needs evolve. As far as I'm concerned, this looks damn tight. The GT line that we have here also comes with 17-inch exclusive wheels. For lower trims such as the EX Mid as well as the base variant L, you get 16 and 15-inch respectively. And of course, for the GT line, you get side skirts as well. Sort of makes the whole car look more aggressive. And at the back, you get this similar dotted lines as you would in front. It stretches obviously the span of the width as well. On the GT line trim, you also get this black spoiler right here and this whole new bumper. But what's really cool is the real exhaust pipe is actually hidden underneath here. So it's all nicely hidden, all for the sake of good aesthetics. Open this up and you'll be faced with 502 liters worth of boot space. Now that is easily the best in its class. 502 liters would obviously mean that anti-trolley length pass, luggage test pass, and I think you can still fit another 2.5 to 3 of me inside. That's just how big 502 liters is. Well done. The Kia Cerato is priced from $90,999 to $106,999. The 1.6-litre engine produces 126 brake horsepower and 155 Newton-meters of torque. The 6-speed transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km per hour in 11.6 seconds. For more details on Kia Cerato or any other car, head on to sgCarMart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car. Once you're on the inside, you get ample legroom as well as headroom. As you can see, the front seat has already been adjusted, so I suspect people up to about, say, 1.8 meters, maybe even 1.85 would not have any problems fitting inside this Kia Cerato's back seat. In the center right here, it's still relatively soft, so you can sit here and the transmission tunnel down low, so you can just fit in here no problem. So you can fit 3 without compromising that much on shoulder space as well. You get ISOFIX points here as well as here as well, and if it's just the two of you, you can just pull this down and enjoy your bottled water, or if not, you can just put your cell phone right here. All is fine and dandy, but I do have one small complaint, and that is the fact that the driver's seat, the back of the driver's seat, does not come with any magazine holder, which I find it kind of bizarre because this one has. So if I want to charge my phone via this USB charger here, I actually don't have anywhere safe to put my phone. I can't put it here, obviously. There's nothing for me here. I can put on the floor, but that just doesn't make sense. So I will have to just slot it back. Once I charge it, I have to slot it back here. It feels kind of weird that my phone has to be there while I'm seated here. But good news is the car comes with rear aircon vents. It's very much needed in our climate, and the headlining is black in color, so it makes the whole cabin relatively sporty. Yes, it's all black, but it doesn't feel dark. In fact, it feels airy because of this sunroof right here. So yeah. Now at the helm, it is familiar Kia fanfare. You get the same looking steering wheel, sporty looking no less. The only change, of course, is the Kia's logo taking center stage. Now beyond that is your analog tacho and speedo with that new 4.2-inch TFT screen in the center that displays all the information you need to know. Accumulated info, your speed, your drive information, everything you need to know is right there, controllable via these on the steering wheel. But this right here is brand spanking new. 10.25 touch-in infotainment system. It actually works very, very well. So you see all these words here, right here, is actually just a touch button. So it's not physical buttons, so it's actually just flat. If I just touch it like this, it goes straight to radio, media, or jump straight to media, phone, jump straight to phone, so and so forth. Now it's really cool because there's no lag at all for this screen. Everything you need to know will also be inside. It's quite straightforward, and the best of all is it comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Sort of like must-have features in cars nowadays. Now the good news is, unlike new cars that were recently launched, you have physical buttons that you need to meddle with on a daily basis here, such as fan speed, aircon temp, as well as air circulation. All these are something that I can really appreciate. Further down you have wireless charging, and you have a small little hole right here that you can actually just put your wallet. You've got 12-volt socket right here. You've got USB port and another, oh, you got another USB port covered by a, like, it looks like a 12-volt socket, but it's not. Don't really know why they did it, but yeah, it's for you to charge your phones. This is your gear lever. Obviously I'm saying it because I suddenly miss it compared to all the new cars that recently launched. Small little gear knobs, a bit out of place. It feels good to actually have this back. You get ventilated seats. Unfortunately, it's only exclusive to the GT line that we have here. So if you ever, like, you know, opt for like the EX mid trim or the base variant L trim, you won't have ventilated seats. And then just below it is the drive mode. So toggling it, I get to choose between normal, eco, or sport mode. The other biggest change is the fact that the handbrake is now replaced with an electronic park brake button with auto hold function. So it sort of makes this whole car a lot premium, and it feels a lot more luxurious than it should be. You get another small cubby hole just here for you to assumably put your car keys, or maybe a wallet if you can. There is also space for you to put more barang-barang here. Unfortunately, there are no USB ports or USB-C or any, you know, 12-volt sockets here for you to charge stuff. It's just a place for you to put your barang-barang. So all in all, it's a very nice sporty place to be, especially when you're faced with this steering wheel. It feels very good. Only question is, can it drive as well as it looks? Well, I guess it's one way to find out. Now the Kia Cerato has the same 1.6-litre engine up front as its predecessor, which means it will still pump out the same 126 brake horsepower and 155 Newton meters of torque. As a result, the Century Sprint is dispatched in some leisurely 11.6 seconds. It's not fast, right? But it'll get the job done. The only thing is, when I'm attempting to overtake the car in front, you got to give it a little bit of space, because it won't do it as quickly as you think. You still have the pedal to the metal to make sure it gets the job done, but it's by no means a sluggish car. I mean, if you think about it, if you're going to look for a car that has top-notch performance and really quick, I think the Kia Stinger should be up your alley. Not the Cerato. But if you're considering a family sedan such as the Cerato or any other cars in this class, you should be considering about things like comfort, space, features, both tech and safety, rather than focusing solely on dynamic driving. And for that, the Cerato definitely aces. For instance, now it's raining cats and dogs. I actually don't feel scared. I don't feel like I'm gonna understeer. I don't feel like, you know, I'm gonna change lanes and I'm gonna possibly knock onto something, even though the visibility is quite bad right now. I don't, because there's like blind spot monitoring system, lane keeping system as well. So all these sort of like helps me to be safe, or rather stay safe. It makes you feel like a dad, like a real dad. You know, ferrying a family around point to point in a very fuss-free, safe manner. And best of all, you can do all of this while looking good as well. So yeah. So the big question is, will buy, won't buy, or go try the facelifted Kia Cerato? My answer is will buy. I say will buy because there are three different variants for the Cerato, right? There's base, there's mid, and this GT line that we're driving right now. The GT line, while it's not the most affordable in its class, you can actually have options. You can choose the mid variant or the base variant, and those will set you back for about slightly, the base variant is slightly above 90,000, while the mid variant is about 100,000, slightly over 100,000. That to me is very good, because if you're on a budget and you can't quite fork out, or you don't really want to fork out rather, the top of the line GT spec for 106,999, you can do without the sunroof and you can do without the ventilated seats and go for the mid variant one. And if you still want to cut the price even more, you can still go for the base spec, because let's face it, if you set out to buy a family sedan, all these niceties don't really matter. I mean, it's nice to have all these features, of course. I would love to have them, but I don't exactly need them. I set out to buy a family car that's safe, comfortable, and nice to drive. That the base variant can do it, because let's face it, man, I mean, regardless of which variants you choose, you're still going to get the same nice design, the same nice interior, and the same nice drive. So yes, I will buy. So there you have it, guys. That's the review of the facelifted Kia Cerato. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button so that you'll be notified every time we upload new videos. Also, please comment in the comment box below and let us know what you think about the car. Will you buy, won't buy, or go try the Kia Cerato? Also, follow us on TikTok at sgCarMart. In the meantime, stay safe, be well, bye-bye.